You still sit at the table, even when you're not around. I talk like you can hear me when no one's making sound. The house remembers laughter that doesn't live here now, but I still act like somehow you're still around. Maybe I never let you go,
only the moment did.
I still talk to the version of you that left without goodbye.
The one who used to love me before love learned to hide.
I still talk to the version of you
that only lives in me,
while the real you disappeared
quietly.
I pour your empty coffee cup like it still makes sense. Funny how routine can hurt when love becomes past tense.
The mirror doesn't argue,
it just watches me
holding conversations
with what used to be.
You were already gone
before I noticed.
I still talk to the version of you
that smiles inside my mind.
The real you stopped answering a long, long time.
I still talk to the version of you
because letting go is hard.
some memories refuse to leave, even when hearts depart. If I stop remembering,
would you disappear?
I'm only alive
because you still keep me here.
and love becomes a ghost
When no one says goodbye,
I still talk to the version of you,
and maybe I always will,
because some loves don't end,
they just stand still. I still
talk to the version of you
that never really died,
inside the quiet places
where I still hide.
We stood beneath the streetlight where we first said stay. You looked at the horizon, I looked at your face. The wind knew something changed before I ever could. It carried all the words we never understood. We were walking side by side to a different tomorrow.
We were holding on
we'd never lose what we couldn't explain. Now the echoes fill the silence where your laughter used to live. Funny how the heart keeps more than it can forgive. I kept building forever.
You were quietly packing goodbye. We were holding on
to different dreams.
I was chasing memories.
You were chasing peace.
We were holding on
to different dreams.
Sometimes love survives
only in yesterday. If I had known
we were dreaming alone,
I would have held your hand
just a little longer.
Some hearts
Wake up too late. We were holding on
to different dreams.
but I'll always treasure
What we used to be.
we were holding on.
To different dreams.
And though you found another road, you'll always be
My sweetest memory. It wasn't one big moment that tore our world apart. It was all the little pieces quietly leaving our hearts. We stopped dancing in the kitchen, stopped laughing in the rain, without even noticing. Love had learned our pain.
We didn't lose each other all at once.
We forgot how to love somewhere along the way.
You stopped reaching for my heart.
I stopped knowing what to say.
We forgot how to love
without a fight or blame.
just two lonely souls
Calling out the same name. Your sweater still hangs by mine, like time refused to move. But memories can't keep alive a love that lost its truth. I still leave the porch light on every single night. Not because you're coming home,
just because it feels right.
forever didn't end.
It slowly faded. We forgot how to love,
Though we remembered every kiss.
sometimes what hurts the most
Is everything you miss.
we forgot how to love.
Before goodbye was real,
Some wounds never bleed,
but never truly heal. gone.
Maybe we stopped listening.
Maybe hearts don't break,
They slowly stop singing.
and silence finishes
The song we couldn't say.
We forgot how to love, yet I'll always remember you.
Not for how we ended,
But for everything we made it through. We forgot how to love, still I whisper your name.
because the truest kind of love
Never completely fades. Everyone could see it long before I did. The way your eyes grew quieter every time we kissed.
You still wore your wedding ring, still whispered goodnight,
But forever was already fading with the light. I believed in us,
even after you stopped.
I was the last person to notice.
Your heart had walked away
I kept making plans.
for another yesterday.
I was the last person to notice.
Love was growing thin.
I kept knocking on your heart.
You wouldn't let me in.
The flowers on the windowsill bloomed without a care,
Funny how they kept on growing.
while nothing grew in here. I memorized your laughter
To survive the night, but echoes never hold you the way your arms once might.
You were learning how to leave.
I was learning how to hold.
I was the last person to notice.
The ending had begun
I kept chasing moonlight.
after losing the sun.
I was the last person to notice.
Though the signs were everywhere,
Sometimes love disappears.
without leaving empty chairs.
If I had seen it sooner,
Would I have changed your mind?
no.
Some hearts drift away, even from the things they love.
Not every goodbye can be undone. I was the last person to notice.
Now I finally know
The saddest kind of leaving
is the one that happens slow.
I was the last person to notice.
But I'll carry you somehow.
Because loving you was easy.
Learning not to is hard now.
barefoot on the sand. Now we're just two shadows, afraid to touch our hands. You still know my favorite stories, you still finish every line. But somewhere in the middle, your heart stopped holding mine. Love didn't leave all at once. You forgot the way back home.
You forgot the way we loved.
While I remembered every kiss,
I kept holding yesterday.
you stopped believing this.
You forgot the way we loved.
Like a song without a tune,
I was waiting for the sunrise.
you were saying goodbye to the moon. Your sweater still smells like you, though the scent is growing weak, just enough to break my heart every single week. Your guitar is resting beside our bedroom chair. I play the songs we wrote together,
But you're no longer there.
I kept watering forever. You stopped planting hope.
You forgot the way we loved.
Before the final goodbye,
I kept reading all the stars.
you stopped looking at the sky.
You forgot the way we loved.
Without anger or blame,
Sometimes hearts grow quiet
before they change. Was there one last moment?
You still believed in us,
Maybe
but forever slipped away.
before I noticed,
Some promises
fade like the evening tide. You forgot the way we loved, but I remember every word.
every laugh, every dream, every I love you I heard.
You forgot the way we loved,
Still I hope you're smiling somewhere.
because even if you forgot us,
I'll always remember.
you still leaned upon my shoulder when the evenings turned cold. But your heart had found a distance mine couldn't hold.
The room was full of memories. Every wall knew our names. Only love had packed its bags without leaving a trace.
You were trying not to hurt me,
I was trying not to see.
I was the love you couldn't feel anymore.
Still standing in the doorway of a closing door.
I was the love you couldn't hold the same.
Still calling your heart
hope is never learned that no one's there.
Every song we used to play still knows every line. Only you forgot how your hand fit into mine.
I was saving every memory.
You were leaving one by one.
I was the love you couldn't feel anymore.
You smiled with your lips, but not your soul.
I was the love you slowly outgrew.
Sometimes forever ends without choosing to.
Tell me, did you miss me?
While I was still beside you,
I miss the way we were, more than who we become.
sometimes love stays only in memories.
I was the love you couldn't feel anymore.
But mine still waits for you, like waves wait for the shore.
I was the love you couldn't carry through.
Still, if I had another lifetime, I'd still choose you.
You still knew my favorite coffee, still kiss my sleepy face. But something in your gentle touch had lost its old embrace. You laughed at all the same old jokes we laughed at for years. But happiness was learning how to disappear.
I thought we were growing older,
not growing apart. I kept waiting for the old you, the one who held me close, the one who looked into my eyes like I was home.
I kept waiting for the old you,
Though I knew somehow
the woman that I fell in love with
was only a memory now. I still hear your laughter inside these empty rooms. It echoes through the silence like forgotten perfume.
The calendar keeps turning, but my heart stands still. Some promises survive even when people don't.
You were learning how to leave.
I was learning how to miss you.
Ooh.
I kept waiting for the old you,
While time moved us apart.
you were finding peace somewhere, I was losing heart. I kept waiting for the old you,
Till hope became goodbye.
sometimes the hardest question
Never asks us why. choose the memories,
because they never changed.
maybe that's why
They hurt so much.
I kept waiting for the old you, even after you were gone,
Because love remembers people
longer than they remember us.
I kept waiting for the old you.
Now the moon knows why.
Some hearts keep hoping
Long after
goodbye.
Porch light still burning like every night before, just in case your shadow finds this old front door. The wind still knows your perfume. The curtains softly sway. Everything keeps asking why you walked away. I still wait where you left me, though I know you're gone. Still talking to the silence, like you're listening on. I still wait where you left me, with tomorrow in my hand. Some hearts never stop waiting, they just learn to understand. The old clock keeps on ticking, but nothing really moves. Every second without you only proves the truth. I still hear your laughter You still wore my favorite smile when friends were all around. But when the night came home with us, love made no sound.
Your fingers found my hand, only out of old routine.
We looked just like forever,
but not what it had been.
I watched your heart grow smaller
inside our little world. You loved me less each day,
while I loved you more.
I kept standing in the rain,
outside a closing door.
you loved me less each day,
till your heart slipped free.
the saddest part of losing you was losing you slowly.
I still know your morning coffee, 2 sugars and some cream. Funny how I remember everything, except when we lost our dream.
The hallway holds your perfume, the curtains know your face. Only I don't know how to fill your place.
You stopped making memories,
I kept living in the old ones. You love me less each day,
without saying goodbye.
I search for hope
Inside your tired eyes,
you love me less each day.
though we shared one home.
Sometimes 2 hearts can still feel alone.
If I'd noticed sooner,
Could I have saved us?
some tides keep leaving.
No matter how tightly you hold them,
Love fades quietly
before it disappears.
You love me less each day, but I never loved you less.
Now every lonely midnight
Feels like one long breath.
you love me less each day,
Still I don't regret,
because the way I loved you is something I'll never forget.
I saw it in your eyes before I heard the truth. There was still a smile, but it wasn't breaking through.
We talked about forever, like we always used to do. But every dream we painted had already lost its blue.
Your hands were still in mine,
Your heart was somewhere else.
the day your eyes let me go, the world became so still.
I kept chasing your heartbeat,
favorite chair is empty, but I still leave the light. Like maybe love gets lost and finds its way at night. The records keep on spinning, the songs still know our names, but every melody reminds me nothing stays the same. You stopped dreaming with me, I never stopped dreaming of you. The day your eyes let me go, I couldn't recognize
the woman standing next to me behind familiar eyes.
the day your eyes let me go. I finally understood.
Sometimes forever ends
Without ever saying it would. If love had one last heartbeat,
I would have heard it
some hearts grow silent
long before they break,
and the loudest tears
are the ones we never cried.
the day your eyes let me go still lives inside my soul.
Some memories fade away,
But never let you go. The day your eyes let me go will always be the same.
because your goodbye never needed a name.
I watch you fold the laundry like every other day, but something in your quiet eyes had already gone away. You still laughed at little joke, still wore my favorite blue, but every smile became a place I couldn't follow you to. The hardest truth to carry was watching love grow tired.
I watch you fall out of love, one heartbeat at a time. I was writing forever, you were erasing every line. I watch you fall out of love without a tear to cry. Sometimes the deepest endings never ask us why.
I still make your side of the bed before I leave each day. Like hope is just another habit that never fades away. The mirror sees me smiling, the night knows that's a lie. Some wounds keep getting older, but never really dry.
I kept hearing we inside your silent goodbye. I watched you fall out of love while mine stayed the same. I kept calling your heart, you stopped answering my name. I watched you fall out of love like daylight leaving the sea. The tide kept pulling you away while you were still with me.
sometimes forever in.
without crossing a line.
The quietest heartbreak
Is still heartbreak. I watch you fall out of love. Now the moon remembers us. Every wave still whispers the two we used to trust. I watch you fall out of love, but I'll never regret loving you completely. Is the one thing I won't forget.
Coffee's getting colder, just like the space between. We're sitting in the same room, living in different dreams. You still say good morning, like every other day, but the warmth inside your voice has quietly slipped away. I was holding on to forever.
You were learning how to leave.
I kept loving you
After love was gone,
still singing out forever.
in a one-heart song, I kept loving you when you stopped believing too.
Sometimes love survives
And only one of two.
your sweater's in the closet, your picture by the bed. Everything still says you're here, except the words you never said.
I replay every promise like an old cassette. Some memories grow older, but they never forget.
You had already crossed the ocean,
I was still standing on the shore. I kept loving you
after your heart moved on.
holding every broken piece till the night was gone. I kept loving you,
Though you couldn't love me back,
some roads keep leading home, even with no turning back.
oh, was there one last moment
You still chose us,
I wanted to?
but my heart had already whispered goodbye.
Not every ending
Needs someone to blame.
I kept loving you.
After love was gone,
Now every lonely moon
knows where I belong.
I kept loving you, and maybe I,
Always will.
'cause the deepest kind of love
Doesn't disappear.
it simply learns to live. You still asked about my day, like nothing had changed. But every answer that I gave never reached your face. We were sitting close together, with 1,000 miles between, holding on to photographs of who we'd always been. Love wasn't leaving loudly, it was learning how to hide.
Your silence learned my name.
Long before goodbye,
It answered every question.
with another sleepless night.
Your silence learned my name.
While your love forgot my heart,
We were still together.
as we fell apart. I watched the sunrise find us, without a word to say.
Another morning borrowed before you slipped away.
The flowers on the table still reach toward the light.
Funny how they kept believing when we gave up the fight.
I kept hearing forever
Inside a fading echo, your silence learned my name.
before your footsteps did.
I was still protecting
Everything we lived,
your silence learned my name.
though your lips still smile.
Sometimes love grows older,
Like an abandoned child. I thought love could survive,
if one heart never stopped
but love needs two voices.
to finish one song. One heart can remember,
But it can't sing alone.
your silence learned my name.
Now it calls me every night.
Through the empty spaces where we lost the light, your silence learned my name.
But your heart forgot my touch.
The saddest kind of leaving never leaves in a rush.
You still knew my favorite song, still hummed it in the dark. But every note felt different, like it came from somewhere far.
Your fingers traced my heartbeat out of memory, not desire. I kept warming up the ashes, thinking they were fire.
Some flames don't disappear,
They slowly lose their light.
I love the version of you
They stayed inside my soul.
while the one time it rains. Funny how the sweetest things can carry so much pain.
The mirror shows tomorrow, but my heart lives yesterday, waiting for a miracle that never found its way.
I was loving memories.
You were making distance.
I love the version of you
Who never gave up first,
I kept chasing that feeling,
even when it hurt.
I love the version of you
It held my shaking hands,
now I'm left holding shadows,
trying to understand.
Did I lose you?
Or did you slowly disappear?
Maybe
We both stayed too long.
after love had gone.
Sometimes memories love us longer than people do.
I love the version of you
That still believed in us,
now every lonely midnight
reminds me who she was.
I love the version of you
And maybe I always will,
because some hearts stop beating together,
but never stop feeling.
You still asked about my day, like nothing had gone wrong. But silence in your answers was already too strong. You laughed at my bad jokes like you used to do, but something in your laughter was no longer true.
I was still calling it love. You were calling it time,
I kept smiling while you let go,
like I didn't understand.
I was holding on forever.
You were letting go of my hand,
I kept smiling while you let go,
till the truth cut through.
sometimes heartbreak hides itself
Behind, I'm okay too.
I still made your morning coffee like every day before, but you stopped sitting with me by the kitchen door. The mirror shows a version of a man who still believes, while every part of you has already left me. I was building us a future.
You were packing yesterday.
I kept smiling kept smiling while you let go.
Now the smile is gone,
And every lonely evening
feels twice as long.
I kept smiling while you let go.
But I won't pretend again,
Because even silent heartbreak
still leaves a stain.
You still came home every evening. You still lay beside my heart. But every little conversation felt like another part.
Your eyes were out there somewhere beyond these bedroom walls. I was losing you in silence before the final fall.
Your body found its way back home. Your heart never did.
You stopped coming home to me
Long before you left,
I was holding every memory you quietly forget. You stopped coming home to me,
though you never closed the door,
I kept waiting every night
for someone who wasn't there anymore. Your favorite cup is on the shelf, right where you left it last. Sometimes I pour 2 cups of coffee just to visit the past. The records keep on spinning, our old familiar sound, but every chorus breaks a little
when you're not around.
I was loving who you were.
You were missing who we were. You stopped coming home to me.
One quiet night at a time,
I kept chasing every sunrise.
you were leaving every sunrise behind.
You stopped coming home to me
Without saying a thing,
Sometimes silence becomes the loudest ending.
I never feared being alone.
Only feeling alone beside you.
Sometimes that's the moment,
Love begins to fade,
the longest goodbye
is the one without words. You stopped coming home to me,
though your picture still remains.
now every midnight whispers the echo of your name. You stopped coming home to me,
But mine still waits for you.
because some hearts never learn how to stop being true.
shoulder when the evenings turn cold. But your heart had found a distance mine couldn't hold.
The room was full of memories, every wall knew our names. Only love had packed its bags
without leaving a trace. You were trying not to hurt me,
I was trying not to see.
I was the love you couldn't feel anymore, still standing in the doorway
of a closing door.
I was the love
you couldn't hold the same,
still calling your heart,
though it never came.
I still leave your favorite light glowing by the stairs, like hope has never learned that no one's there.
Every song we used to play still knows every line. Only you forgot how your hand fit into mine.
I was saving every memory,
you were leaving one by one.
I was the love you couldn't feel anymore. You smiled with your lips,
but not your soul.
I was the love you slowly outgrew.
Sometimes forever ends without choosing to.
Tell me, did you miss me while I'm still beside you?
I miss the way we were more than who we've become.
Sometimes love stays
only in memories.
I was the love
You couldn't feel anymore,
but mine still waits for you,
like waves wait for the shore.
I was the love you couldn't carry through. Still, if I had another lifetime,
I'd still choose you.
It wasn't one cold morning, but one last painful fight. It happened in the little things that disappeared each night. You stopped reaching for my hand when we crossed the street, and somehow even your heartbeat no longer matched with me. Forever didn't shatter, it quietly unraveled.
I didn't lose you in one day, I lost you little by little. One silent tear, one empty pillow. I didn't lose you in one day,
Love just slipped away
while I kept believing tomorrow would make you stay.
We still shared the same old sofa, still watched the evening news, but every conversation ended far too soon. I before it disappeared. Funny how the sweetest memories become the hardest years. You were already leaving while I was still making plans.
I didn't lose you in one day.
The tide was slow and deep.
I was chasing sunrise. You were chasing sleep. I didn't lose you in one day.
There was no final scene,
Just two hearts growing quieter than they'd ever been.
if I noticed sooner, would your heart have stayed?
Some flowers fade, even with enough rain.
Not every ending
Can be rewritten.
I didn't lose you in one day.
I lost you over time,
Holding on to forever,
with trembling hands of mine. I didn't lose you in one day,
but I still feel it now.
because slow goodbyes leave the deepest scars somehow.
You held me like forever was never out of reach, but something in your presence started feeling out of speech. You still said all the right things, still kissed me like before, but every touch was careful, like you were closing every door. Love didn't break in pieces, it slowly changed its shape.
You loved me like you were leaving, even when you stayed. I could feel tomorrow slipping far away.
You love me like you were leaving, without a word to say.
The hardest kind of heartbreak
Is love that fades that way. The bed still knows your outline, but not the warmth you gave. Funny how a body stays while feelings start to wave. I still hear your laughter, but it sounds far from here, like a song I used to know that slowly disappears. You were already halfway gone before you said goodbye. You love me like you were leaving,
before you closed your eyes.
I kept believing in the truth
Behind your disguised lies,
you love me like you were leaving,
and I loved you the same.
only I was still pretending.
You still felt my name.
Did you ever love me fully?
Or was it always fading?
I did.
But love can leave before the body follows,
In silence,
writes the ending.
you love me like you were leaving.
And I only saw it now.
Every memory feels heavier
Then I know how.
You love me like you were leaving,
Still I hold you close,
because even fading love
was once my most beautiful
The hallway still remembers the sound of your bare feet. Every corner of this old house still feels your heartbeat.
The window waits each evening for the light you used to bring.
Now the sunset paints the silence across everything. This house still feels like home.
Only I'm the one who's missing.
The house still knows your name, even if you don't.
Every wall still whispers
Promises we wrote.
the house still knows your name.
Every floorboard, every door.
Only love moved out
When you walked out of my soul. Your favorite cup is waiting exactly where it stayed. Funny how the smallest things refuse to fade. I still hear your laughter when the rain begins to fall.
like your memory still lives inside these walls.
I never packed away your love.
Only your clothes. The house still knows your name.
Though the nights are cold,
It keeps every secret.
our hearts never told.
The house still knows your name.
While mine calls out for you.
Sometimes empty rooms
Love harder than people do. I still unlock the front door,
like you're coming home tonight.
some hearts
Keep waiting even after they know.
hope is the last thing
To leave a broken home. The house still knows your name,
and maybe it always will.
because love leaves footprints.
Long after hearts stand still.
The house still knows your name.
Though we're worlds apart,
Some people leave your house,
but never leave your heart. like you always did before walking out the door. I never thought that simple kiss would happen nevermore. I smiled and said, see you tonight, like every day before, never knowing fate had closed a quiet little door. The moments we remember most,
never asked to be remembered.
I didn't notice
We had our last kiss.
if I had known
I would've stayed like this.
I didn't notice
Forever had an end.
sometimes goodbye hides
Inside ordinary moments.
your favorite jacket's hanging exactly where it was. Funny how a little thing can still remind me of us. Every morning coffee still waits for two somehow.
Only one cup cools on the table now.
I would have held that moment
A little longer.
I didn't notice.
We had our last kiss.
Now every lonely evening
Feels heavier than this.
I didn't notice.
The ending had begun.
Sometimes forever fades
Like the setting sun.
Oh, if love gave me
1 minute back,
I'd spend it
looking into your eyes.
because ordinary moments
Become priceless memories.
I didn't notice.
We had our last kiss.
Now every dream I dream
Still begins with this.
I didn't notice
Till you were gone.
the last time you said I love you.
Was the last all along.
Oh, oh, you folded all the laundry like any other day. Neither one of us could find the words we couldn't say. The television played, but no one watched the screen. We were already strangers, living in between. The silence knew the ending
Before we ever did.
It was the goodbye we never said, still breathing in this room.
You slowly closed your heart while flowers stayed in bloom.
It was the goodbye we never said, no tears, no slamming doors.
Just two tired souls who couldn't love
toothbrush still beside mine, your jacket by the stairs.
Funny how forever leaves without taking anything.
The coffee tasted bitter, though I made it just the same.
Some mornings keep reminding me nothing stays unchanged.
You were learning how to leave,
I was learning how to remember.
it was the goodbye we never said. I heard it in your eyes.
The quietest confession is the one that never cries.
It was the goodbye we never said, still echoing tonight.
Sometimes love surrenders without a final fight.
If I had one more evening, I'd spend it saying nothing,
Because sometimes silence
is all that's left to give.
and the saddest farewell is the one we live through.
It was the goodbye we never said, but I still hear it now.
Every lonely heartbeat,
Remember somehow, it was the goodbye we never said.
yet it changed everything. Some loves don't end with words, they end with whispering.
You never raised your voice, you never slammed the door. You simply loved me less than before.
The way you said my name became so light somehow, like it belonged to someone else now.
The silence between us,
Learned how to speak.
I heard goodbye in your silence, long before you walked away.
Every quiet moment
Stole a piece of yesterday.
I heard goodbye in your silence.
Though your lips still smile at me,
The loudest kind of heartbreak is the one nobody sees.
I kept fixing little things around our little home, trying to repair a love already gone.
The photographs kept smiling like nothing ever changed.
But every frame reminded me
We'd never be the same.
you were saying nothing.
You're telling me everything.
I heard goodbye in your silence while calling out your heart.
I was holding
out a closing door. Was there a moment you stopped loving me?
No, it happened slowly, like daylight leaving the sea.
Some endings arrive
without making a sound.
I heard goodbye in your silence.
Now the night repeats your name.
Every lonely heartbeat
still burns with the same flame. I heard goodbye in your silence,
though the words were never said.
Some loves keep living long after they've left.
Still sit in the same room, same light across your face, but something in your presence lost its familiar place. You talk about your day now like I'm not part of it, and every little silence feels like something we quit. Love didn't leave completely, it just changed its shape.
You became someone I used to love.
While standing next to me,
I kept holding on to us.
you let it finally be.
You became someone I used to love,
Without walking away,
just slowly disappearing,
while choosing to stay. I still set your plate for two, out of habit, not hope. Funny how the heart still learns to tighten every rope. The mirror shows two versions, one that still believes, one that knows you're gone already, even when you breathe. I was loving who you were becoming gone.
you became someone I used to love.
Before you said a word, I
Kept listening for your heart,
but only silence was heard.
you became someone I used to love,
And I stayed too long,
trying to sing our love again
to a song already wrong. If I had known the moment you stopped being mine,
I didn't know either, it just faded over time.
some endings
Don't arrive. You became someone I used to love,
and I still call your name. wasn't any shouting, no anger in the room, just two tired hearts watching flowers lose their bloom.
You looked out through the window, I stared down at the floor.
Neither one of us knew what we were waiting for. Sometimes love grows quiet before it disappears. We broke
Without making a sound,
no thunder, no rain,
just two lonely souls
learning different pain. We broke
without making a sound.
still wearing our rings.
Sometimes forever ends
In the smallest things. The pictures on the mantle,
still smile like yesterday.
they don't know forever.
Found another way,
I still save your number.
though I never call.
Some habits never leave.
They simply hurt us all.
You stopped reaching for tomorrow, I stopped believing today.
We broke without making a sound.
While the world moved on,
I kept humming our favorite song.
long after you were gone.
We broke without making a sound.
Without blame or lies,
Only quiet oceans.
behind familiar eyes. I wish heartbreak,
Made more noise.
then maybe
We would have noticed before it was too late.
silence.
Can shatter everything.
We broke without making a sound, yet I still hear the fall.
Because the softest goodbye.
Echoes the longest of all.
We broke without making a sound.
But one truth still remains.
I'd still choose your